Greetings once again, Dragon Warriors. Duuz-Diz-Din coming at you again with more Super Dragon Ball Hero. Sorry if I seem very low energy, getting over a bit of a sickness, but gotta chug on through. But last time on the Ultra God mission, we had Gogeta still facing off against Broly, but after separating from their fusion, the super versions of Goku and Vegeta were facing off against Demigra, only for Omega Shenron, to come barreling at Vegeta. But thanks to a team-up with Trunks, they were able to take him down. Unfortunately, that left Goku the only one facing off against Demigra. But thanks to the arrival of the Future Warrior in Black, aka Future Gohan, and Bardock powering up beyond what they had previously done before, they were able to hold Demigra at bay. But will it be enough? Join me as I find out, won't you? Hey, it's a whole bunch of characters. We damn near forgot about this in this series. Turles, Gohan, Dr. Wheelo, Golden Cooler and Frieza, Pan. Like, seriously. The battle against Dark King Demigra has finally been concluded. Oh, right. 75 million years ago, my ambitions began. That must be Demigra. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're actually seeing this moment. Back when Demigra wanted to become the Supreme Kai of Time, we see him talking to Kranoa, who says, "You desire to become the next Supreme Kai of Time? Sorry, but you're just a rookie mage. I don't see those qualities in you." Demigra, 75 million years ago. This time, there are two eggs laid by the god bird, Kranoa and Michikabura. These are the eggs that I will entrust to them based on their outstanding performance. Kranoa, current Supreme Kai of Time, 75 million years ago, and Michikabura, 75 million years ago. A young Demigra with great ambitions. How did he fall into darkness? I thought we already knew, but are we actually going to see it? Wow. An actual flashback for Demigra. And you have Demigra's thoughts. Damn you all. I will make you regret that you failed to see my power. You have Demigra meeting with Kranoa, who says, "My disciple? No, I can't. I'm not that good." Well, when Demigra meets with Michikabura, he says, "I don't need a disciple. I'll let you work for me as one of my subordinates." And then we see Poutine 75 million years ago, who says, I guess this is Poutine and Gravy. I guess when they came into alliance with Demigra, Poutine says, "I plan to steal the throne of the Supreme Kai of Time from Michikabura?" Sounds so interesting. But then she thinks, if I become a subordinate of such an amazing guy, I could live a happy life. Well, Gravy says, "Well, aside from that plan, if you stay close to that Michikabura, you might learn some interesting magic as well." Man, Michikabura just really brought in the worst of the worst. But we then see that when Poutine and Gravy are by themselves, well, at least they think they are, Demigra overhears them saying, Poutine says, hey, shouldn't we just go over to him instead? In all likelihood, we'd be happier in life if we could flatter Michikabura. And Gravy says that was my actual intention when I accepted Demigra's offer. Honor amongst themes and all that. And we pick up in the present Demigra, struggling against Goku and the others as he screams, "No matter who it was, they all misjudged me." Jeez. Then an awesome shot of Gohan, Goku, and Bardock all firing off at Demigra. And as Demigra is overwhelmed by the blast, he thinks to himself, "This can't be the end. Till I make you appreciate my power, my ambitions will never end." Wow, that was a bit more than he got in the anime. As seemingly Demigra is annihilated, Kranoa cheers, saying they did it. However, Eos thinks to herself, Demigra's minions have disappeared. We can't be too relieved that this is the end. But, okay, yeah. Even in the anime, we didn't address what happened to Kamala and Rubel. Alright, but then Goku, Gohan, and Bardock all power down, and Eos chuckles to herself. She says, "Let's call it a wrap for now, shall we?" The referee for the tournament says, "Thank you to all the players who participated in the Super Space Time tournament. Although there were a few problems that deviated from the plan, this was the finale of the tournament. We hope you enjoy a moment of rest and relaxation." And we have those who remained. That's all in one area. Gohan asks, "What happened to your hair, Goten?" Goten says, "Hear me out, bro. I don't mind that he's strong, but he attacks the enemy without considering the fact that I'm there as well." He's saying about Super Android 17. We then have Frieza speaking to Cucumber. Cumber. No, I was right before. Cucumber. Saying, Mr. Evil Saiyan, I'm quite interested in by your strength. I know you use your strength for the greater good in my army. And Cumber promptly ignores him. Frieza thinks this is why I hate Saiyans. It's interesting that Frieza has gone more in the direction of wanting powerful subordinates more than anything else. Oh, see, this is something that was never addressed before. Cause Hearts, looking over at Eos and Kranoa, thinks to himself, the god. In that exhausted state, I can easily slay both of the Supreme Kais. He starts to form one of his cubes ready to attack, but then someone says to him mentally, don't do it. Hearts realizes that it's Hit telepathically telling him, I don't need to hear your heart to sense your killing intent. Meanwhile, Pan is fawning over Hit, while Trunks is laughing at Goten. Hit tells Hearts, I'm sure some people won't stay quiet if you go on a rampage right now. Heart says, indeed. See, wow, leave it to the manga to actually remember what Hearts' issue was. Even I forgot about it during this whole thing. Suddenly someone comes up and pats Hearts on the back saying, what's up with the gloomy look on your face? Ah, it's Vidra. It says, were you thinking about your missing Glass Tribe friend? Another thing that was never guarded before. What did happen to Legas? Hearts nervously says, well, yeah. Vidra says, say, is it a girl? Heart says, yeah, that's right. Vidra says, so, you like her? Is she cute? Have you confessed? Hearts tells her, no, she's a very dear friend. Pan jumps in saying, oh, what's this I hear? Sounds like an interesting love discussion between girls. Oh boy. Heart says, she's a totally normal girl. So what happened to her? Is she never gonna pop back up again? That's so weird. Vidra says, I have to go to my darling, is that okay? Someone else says, oh, I just got sidetracked. Vidra says, oh, it's okay, cause after getting married, we'll stay together forever. Vidra says as she cozies up to Yamcha. Oh, this is weird. You have Gohan and Xeno Gohan, not to mention Future Gohan, all in the same panel. That's so weird. Super Gohan says, whoa, Yamcha, are you getting married? While Future Gohan says, congratulations to you both, Vidra and Yamcha. Vidra says, thank you. I'll invite all of you to our wedding in 1200 years. Same as in the anime. They say, huh? Vidra explains, according to the custom of the Glass Tribe, I have to wait for that long before I can get married. Don't humans have that sort of custom? Until then, I'm going to look around with Lady Eos and train to be a good bride. So wait for me, darling. Yamcha is utterly befuddled, while the three Gohans all say, darn, poor guy. Can never catch a break. I'm still wondering about this other Piccolo, because it's obvious, especially here, that they're essentially the same. But what's the difference with them? I mean, with the Bardock you can understand, and even with Vidro you can understand because she comes from a race that was wiped out. But what's the difference between this Piccolo and that Piccolo? Oh, the Namekian in black says, you're right, he's definitely worth training. You're a disciple, I mean. Piccolo says, well, yeah. Namekian in black says, I'll try to train one too, if I can find a disciple. Piccolo says, haha, I'll just say to be careful and not be overprotective. So is it just the Piccolo who never decided to train Gohan? Future Trunks says to Future Gohan, Gohan, you are indeed strong. It was nice to meet you again. Future Gohan says, yeah, it was nice meeting you as well. And they shake hands. Eos hands over the time scrolls to Kranoa saying, I return this to you, Kranoa. No, I mean, the Supreme Kai of Time. I'll make sure the erase scrolls are put back in their places, though I'm sure it would take a lot of time. Kranoa says, thank you so much. Eos then says, I'm not entirely admitting to an increasingly overabundant history, but perhaps this time mortals have taught me that there is also something to be gained by preserving history. The rest is up to you now. Do your duty well. Kranoa says yes. Oh, they got their cloaks back on. That's kinda cool. As the warriors in black don their black clothing, Eos tells everyone else, alright, I will return you all to your place in history. And he's not here since he's severely wounded, talking about Dr. Wheelo. However, Goku comes up saying, just a minute, Lady Eos. I want to settle things before I go home. And Goku says, yeah, me too. Eos chuckles saying, you Saiyans really enjoy battle, don't you? Very well. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'll set the stage for you two to get as crazy as you want. And so, they're healed up and set as opponent. Goku looks at himself saying, my wounds and clothes are back to normal. Thank you, Lady Eos. Goku says, I don't need the power pole. The referee says, alright. While Goku says, Oh, so you can put away your power pole anytime you want? That's very convenient. A way of explaining why sometimes Zeno Goku never has his power pole on his back. The referee then says the duel between these two warriors will be witnessed by me, before he's suddenly flung away by the two of them clashing. The battle of the two Gokus is underway. Goku goes in with a kick. Zeno Goku dodges. Zeno Goku goes in for a punch, but Goku dodges. They both hit each other with a kick, but are flung away. Go in with a ki blast, but it's nullified. Goku gets into a stance saying, time to see who's stronger, me or me. While Zeno Goku says, let's settle this once and for all, this time. Transcending time and space, surpass yourself. Okay? If you see the anime, you know who wins, but maybe things will turn out a little bit different in the manga. I'm still just kind of surprised that they gave so much to Demigra after the battle. They really got to give him a little bit of time to shine and all that. That was pretty cool. So I wonder, are we going to see Demigra going forward? They gave him a way out. You could say he was saved by Camel and Rubo, but I wonder if the battle between these Gokus will turn out any different. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride, and until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.